What's up guys, Seb T here. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Just doing a quick state of play just to show where the team is at the moment. Like I say, been a few years since we've streamed, just due to some personal issues. We're going to be getting back to it now, getting lots of different content. So just thought I'd start by just showing the team, showing what we're using in Rivals and Champs, and showing where we're up to really. So again, thanks for tuning in guys. If you can, hit the like and subscribe button, and will help the channel to grow. So just starting off, we've got Butland in net, really good keeper, 5-star, 5-star, which can't argue with. Not that you necessarily need that for a keeper, but 6'5", so he really does, make those saves when you need him to. Again, somehow he's actually scored a goal. Didn't notice that. I'm not too sure when I've done that. Probably a penalty. But yeah, decent player. Bought him for 75k. Really solid goalkeeper there. In defence, we've got ALBERTO. He's 93 prime. Really great player. I just got him out of the Icon pack, the Prime or World Cup pack. Really good, really impressive. He's around about 1 million coins, so really good player. To have 90 pace, 90 defending, and 87 physical, with 86 dribbling and 81 passing. For a centre back, that's really, really good stats there. Really does dominate in the central defensive position. And again, 66 shot isn't the worst for a centre back. So again, he has had 23 appearances, so I'm still getting used to him, but he is a very, very good player. In the other centre back position, we've got MALDINI. Again, I got him out of an Icon pack ages ago. As you can see there, got 485 games played with him. Really, really good. I did play him at left back for a few of those games, but now I use him as a centre back. 4-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves, 6'1", so he can get on those headers. He can score the odd goal. He's only scored 3 out of that many games, but it's not really my strongest point, crosses and corners. But he is still a very decent player, and I do like the player. Right back, we've got Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Is Europa League, road to the knockouts. Really good player, 6 foot, medium work rates, 3-star skill moves, 2-star weak foot. Played 720 games on. That was on the other account. I did actually put him into an SBC, and then I had to rebuy him. So that's why there's only 22 games played with him. But I did get him when the UEL cards came out. So I have been using him for a long time. Very, very solid right back. Does the job. I can't recommend him highly enough. Left back, we have gone for an unconventional one based on the team, which is the 93 rated end of an era Gareth Bale. Again, very good left back. Does the job there. 4-star, 4-star. Left footed. He's played 226 games for me. Scored 8 goals. So that's not too bad for a left back there. It is the only position that I've played him in. I am hoping that we do get a better left back at some point, and he can go on the bench, because I think coming off the bench at one of the winger positions, I think he'd be phenomenal really. But he does do the job at left back. He has got the defensive stats good enough to be able to do it. Like I say, looking at it, his stats are very, very high. Like I say, his defensive stats aren't amazing, but at the same time, he can do the job there. He can do the job. Does have some decent traits there with the outside foot shot as well. Moving on to the midfield, we've got Jacob RAMSEY, really good future stars player there. Packed him. Oh, sorry, I didn't pack him. Got him from the objectives. Quality Hull Club player. You really can't complain. 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. But the key thing is the high work rates. Really doing well. He's a real box-to-box type player. As you can see, he scored a few goals as well. 161 games played, 17 goals scored, and 39 assists. So he is a very good sort of box-to-box, decent all-round sort of player. Not much in terms of the player traits there, but he does still have the flair and flair passes. So if you do that skill move pass, he is quite effective. Again, if you haven't done this card, you won't be able to get him now. He was the Future Stars objective, so you won't actually be able to get him. Moving on to Cam, we've got Wayne Rooney. Again, fantastic player, really good. 89 pace, 92 shot, 89 physical, 88 dribbling, 83 passing and 55 defending. Really, really quality player. I did play him as striker for quite a while, but then I did pack Dalglish, which I'll move on to shortly, which made me then reevaluate and put him back to the cam position. But the high work rates as well really are important. He tracks back. He does everything. He scores goals. As you can see on his total there, 380 games played and 335 goals. That is a phenomenal return for a central attacking midfielder. And again, he really does do the job. 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. Like I say, really quality player. In terms of his traits, he has got the outside of the foot shot trait, and I have banged a lot of them in with him. He is very, very good at the outside of the foot shot. Really does nail them most of the time. At the right central midfielder position, we have got Marcel Sabitzer. Really quality player. Again, high work rates. I am quite impressed with my midfield that I managed to get all 3 players with high work rates. That may change depending on if better players come in, but for the moment, it's a really solid midfield. Like I say, with Sabitzer, nearly Hull at club, 82 pace, 85 shot, 88 passing, 88 dribbling, 78 defending and 84 physical, with the 4-star weak foot and skill moves and high work rates. Again, 71 games played with him and 9 goals scored. So he's not the complete goal scoring machine that you'd want him to be, but from a central midfield position, he can still do it. He does still bang them in occasionally. At the right winger, we have the main man GARRINCHA. I packed him out of one of the WALCOTT and Prime icon packs. Really quality player. He's still worth about 1 million coins, I think, at this stage of the game. 93 rated, 90 pace, 87 shot, 93 passing, 95 dribbling, 41 defending and 68 physical. Now he does feel so good to use in game. His dribbling is insane. He can just get it past players, and I'm not even much of a dribbler, but even so, I do find myself getting past players quite a lot. Again, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot. You really can't complain with that. Again, like I say, the work rates aren't the best with the medium-low. Personally, I would have preferred high and medium. But medium-low, it still works for him because he's so good at taking the ball round players and doing the dribbling. In terms of his traits, nothing really too special. The power free kick can come in handy, but flair doesn't really mean anything in this FIFA. But again, like I say, quality player at the left wing. Sorry, the right wing. At the left wing, we have Anthony Gordon. Again, another foot future stars player that was an objective that I completed. Quality player. Like I say, 92 pace, 87 shot, 86 passing, 89 dribbling, 48 defending, and 74 physical. Now he does have the desired work rates there with the high medium, much better over GARRINCHA in terms of that. And he does have 4-star skill moves and a 5-star weak foot. That 5-star weak foot really does come in handy. Ideally, in an ideal world, I would like to have all of my strikers and wingers on 4-star 5-star or 5-star 5-star even. But that 5-star weak foot, again on his left foot, I really do bang them in. Just coming in from the left hand side, and just putting it near post for the goalkeeper. As you can see, decent amount of goals scored for his games for a winger. 225 games, 42 goals. So decent enough return. Like I say, he has got the early crosser and flair trait, and the outside foot shot. Now the outside foot shot as well does come in handy. If you do want to cut in from that left and just do the outside foot shot, he is quite capable of that as well. Like I say, quality player, and I am very impressed with him. Finally, for the main team, we do have Kenny Dalglish. His World Cup, again, got him from a World Cup pack. Again, he's a quality player, high medium work rate, so really good for a striker. 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Again, that 5-star weak foot really does come in handy. You can literally bang him in with either foot and not even tell the difference. As you can see, his goals to game ratio is quite decent. 185 games and 172 goals. And that has all been in the reasonably high divs. Last season I was in Div 2 and playing in foot jumps. So he really can cut it even at this stage of the game. Really strong stats there. In terms of his player traits, he's got the outside of the foot shot trait as well, which really is handy. And like I say, in terms of his just base stats, 89 pace, 91 shot, 78 passing, 89 dribbling, 42 defending and 72 physical. So those are decent stats for a striker in my opinion. Now we'll just move on to the bench. So Openda I haven't actually used yet, but he does look quality. 99 pace, 88 shot to come off the bench. Looks really good. Although I am a bit disappointed he's only got a 3-star weak foot. I haven't tried him out yet, but I'm assuming that he will be good because I have seen a lot of people using his 85 card in champs and in div rivals, so I'm assuming that he will be very good. He does have the finesse shot and the outside of the foot shot trait, so he should be a goal scoring machine for me off the bench hopefully. We also have Theo Walcott, again very good player, 99 pace, 86 shot, 87 dribbling. Again another 3-star weak foot, which isn't necessarily the best, but he has got a decent goal return from the bench. 78 games played and 32 goals. That is coming on sort of last 20 minutes, so he has made the difference in a lot of games for me. In terms of player traits, he does have the outside foot shot as well, which is very effective. Next we have John Barnes. Again, I did do his SBC just because I had some spare fodder and I thought, you know what, we'll do John Barnes. He's probably not going to get much game time, but he's there if I need to put him on. So again, 90 pace, 87 shot, 91 dribbling, 4-star. Now he played 13 games and he's only scored 1 goal. I'm not sure what it is about him, but I don't really get on with him particularly well. I've heard people say that he is good, but to me he just feels a little bit clunky. He doesn't feel like he's got 91 dribbling to me, but that's just my interpretation. However, he does have the finesse shot and the outside foot shot traits, so maybe I'm just not utilising him right. Maybe I need to try using those finesse shots and outside foot shots a bit more, and hopefully we can get a few more goals with him. Next we've got Luis Diaz. He's only on the bench at the moment because I want to get his 88 rated card, just to go on the bench to replace him. Again, he's just there for doing that objective at the moment. Once I've got his 88 card though, he will be on my bench and I will start using him. As you can see, he's only played 1 game so far, and no goals scored, so I'm completely undecided on him as things go. Next we have Nedved, very quality player. I have really enjoyed using him. I did used to play him at cam in my squad. However, once I got Dalglish, I had to move Rooney back to cam and put Dalglish striker, so he's ended up being benched. But he is still a quality player, 85 pace, 88 shot, 90 passing, 90 dribbling and 81 physical. Really good player, 4-star skill moves, 5-star weak foot. Again, I do prefer players with a 5-star weak foot where I can help it. Again, 4-star is usually okay, but 5-star just makes that little bit difference when you're taking it on their weak foot. But again, a lot of these games are off the bench, so 224 games played, 109 goals scored. So decent enough return there on that. And again, I did get him from another one of the icon packs. So again, you know, very decent player to have on the bench. Then in centre mid, for the centre mid substitution, we've got Joe Willock. Again, Hullet club player, 86 pace, 84 shot, 80 passing, 88 dribbling, 80 defending, and 83 physical. Again, high work rates, only 3-star, but he is very good when I bring him on in the last 20-25 minutes or so of the game. Just to shore things up in that midfield, get rid of, you know, players that are lagging a bit, that have worked hard all game. And again, with all my players in midfield having high work rates, he's a perfect one to bring in because you don't feel the difference. Because like I say, he also has the the high work rates, so he just comes and slots in. As the defensive substitution, we've got Kalulu. Again, OP card. When I bring him on, he shores things up at the back. 85 pace, 87 defending, 84 physical, with 75 passing and 77 dribbling. Not too shabby. Like I say, I've played only 14 games with him. I rarely bring on a defensive substitution unless it's necessary with a red card. But whenever I've brought him on, he has done the job. So anyway, guys, that's my team. Thanks for tuning in. I will be bringing out more content, hopefully a bit of gameplay. I did try to stream last night, but unfortunately I wasn't able to due to internet constraints. So I will be looking to invest in some faster internet so that I can do some live streams where I can interact with people and play while I'm doing champs, for example. But like I say, thanks very much for tuning in, guys. If you do want to hit a like or subscribe, I'd really appreciate that. It just helps the channel to grow. But you guys take care and see you on the next one.